Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and this is Confidence Mindset with Amanda. I wanted to talk quickly about the concept of competition and others' free will when it comes to our reality. So, free will, from my perspective anyway, means that anyone in your reality is simply always going to show up on the basis of how you think that they are. Now, this does not mean that they are like, robots, that they don't have a say in their own lives and how they act and whatever way that they go on by themselves. However, if you have an idea of who they are in your mind, they will always show up on the basis of that. So in this sense, then they don't have free will when it comes to how you are thinking about them. So if there is a person in your life that is showing up unfavorably to you, well, then you can simply change the idea of this in your mind and it will start to conform, because remember, it's all about the repetition and what you tell your mind. So this is why the person can show up completely different to somebody else, because they have a different idea about them. So in this sense, nobody has free will when it comes to your mind. You always have the you always have the control of how people show up in your reality, in the sense that, obviously if people are showing up unfavorably, you can, take yourself away from it and start to rethink them in a different way, and eventually it will start to change, because remember, there's nothing kind of separate and we're all really operating from our subconscious mind, you could say. So if you can think about somebody in a different way, it will be awakened within them to act in that way to you, because the more you repetitively think like that, it's like you're emitting this kind of energy of feeling differently, I suppose, towards them. Because you start emitting that kind of energy, they unconsciously pick up on that, and then that's how they start then to start to act in the way that you have been affirming for them to act. I hope that makes sense. This is why I wanted to talk then quickly about competition. So competition is eliminated then, when it comes to your reality, because you could say that there is no one or no thing outside of your own imagination or outside of your own mind. This is why we're all operating from one consciousness. But if you have trouble kind of coming to terms with that concept, that's okay. But just come in then to the understanding that everybody is only going to act then on the way that you think they're going to act, and so just kind of change the story then within your mind of how you expect them to show up in your reality. So when it comes to competition, we can eliminate any idea of competition, because really competition then, you could say, is your perspective of having fears and doubts that you're not going to be, in a sense, the winner. So when you look at competition, you're kind of telling yourself that there is there's another kind of there's another kind of one that is, well, basically you're kind of telling yourself that there's somebody maybe a little better than you, and you don't want to be doing that. So this is why if we look to horse racing, they have blinders on, because they have to just focus on their focus on the race. They don't want to be looking at anything out around them, because that's there's no competition in their eyes when their blinders are on, so that they can focus. And this is kind of the way we have to be then as well too when it comes to competition. So remember, when it comes to free will, from my perspective anyway, people don't have free will in your mind. So you can actually change the story of how somebody is showing up in your mind by continuing to see them in that way, continuing to affirm them in that way, and they will show up in that way, because remember, we're all kind of connecting through our subconscious mind, and people then will pick up on the energy that you're kind of emitting out from the affirmations that you are continuing to tell yourself about this person. And so remember then, competition is not real then, because it's really just you focusing on you not being the winner, and you don't want to be doing that. You want to be putting the belief and confidence within yourself. So when it comes to competition, remember the horses in the horse racing with the blinders on. This is you with the blinders on, essentially, and we're forgetting about a competition, because there is no competition, because it's all you, and you can have do anything in your reality, and you can be anybody that you want in your reality as well too. So just remember that when you are manifesting for specific people, and when you are manifesting when you're thinking about people in general, like, remember that you are the whole source of everything. You are the winner, you're the champion, you're the one that decides how everything unfolds for you. And so just continue to believe in that, and continue to believe in yourself, and you will inevitably start to see changes in your reality. Thank you so much for listening. Like, comment and subscribe if you wish, and I will chat to you soon.